We have our first pro bout of the night. We've got Malik Greene coming out with his bare knuckle AFC coach there, 2-0 in BKFC. It's got to give you a special kind of confidence to have a coach walking behind you like that.
Yeah, I would definitely agree. I know that that's one thing that's a big help whenever you know you have a team of solid people that you've seen perform at the highest level. You don't worry. If you come from a team where nobody's competed, if you have any brains, there's a little bit of worry in your head. Like, is the level I'm seeing in the gym the same as I'm going to see in that cage? And I was always lucky enough to have very high-level fighters in my camps and in my corner. And I can tell you that you gain a lot of confidence. Even whenever you're in the back and you're kind of feeling nervous, you're like, you know what? I train with guys who are better than this guy every day. So that's certainly a big part of confidence building. And in addition, obviously, the technical advice that you get from somebody has like a high-level coach like.
Well, it lets you know that this guy's not going to show you anything you've not seen before. And that gives you a ton of confidence going into a fight like this.
We need his opponent, Mr. Huerta, to make his way to the octagon.
Fernando Huerta, training out of Hybrid MMA, making his pro debut as well, and doing it at a much older age. This is a guy, you can't judge a book by its cover when it comes to him. I've heard he's a very technical, dangerous fighter.
And we've seen the guys from that gym perform at a very high level. That gentleman who's just over his shoulder, I can't quite remember his name off the top of my head, but had a very good performance in a lightweight MMA fight here. I believe even maybe a pro debut here in Lexington.
And we see Fernando Huerta, he's a guy, you know, when we approached him about fighting Malik Greene, he was immediately on board. Even though Malik's a dangerous opponent, he was ready. He knew, I've got the skills to beat this guy. And we're going to see what he's got. So far, I believe Hybrid MMA has had a flawless night. Undefeated fighters. And that was the plan, you know, coming in here with your coach, headlining the card. It's got to be a special feeling.
Yeah, it is pretty amazing. I've seen that go the opposite way, where the team, you know, kind of has a rough night. But also, it's an incredible feeling. Like, I got to fight on a card where Eli and I both won, and I've gotten to corner cards where we had multiple people win.
This will be pro boxing light heavyweight bout at 175 pounds, 3 minutes, 4 rounds. We have boxing out of the blue side of the octagon.
Malik Greene and I almost fought in 2019.
0 wins, 0 losses. In the black trunks with the yellow design, Malik Greene.
I thought I recognized Mr. Malik Greene. I nearly fought him several years ago.
His opponent, boxing out of the red side of the octagon, also coming in with 0 wins, 0 losses. Red trunks with the gray at the bottom, Fernando Huerta.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are underway with the much anticipated pro debut of Malik Greene and Fernando Huerta.
And I got a chance to fight one of Malik's teammates that year. Very high level striking gym, also good MMA as well. Very impressed with those guys.
Huerta looks very technical.
Yeah, he seems comfortable in there. As the shorter man, you got to have a solid defense and good footwork to get inside. You see him kind of using a footwork pressure offense and that pawing jab. Malik Greene throwing a left hook at him.
This is good technical work from both men to start off this bout. They both look like pro fighters. Big right hook from Malik Greene, gets through though.
His coach is calling for him to clean it up. He was swinging a little bit wild there, and I believe we saw Huerta able to block most of those.
Good defensive work from Huerta. Very technically sharp and sound. And you can see why they had so much confidence in him coming into this one. Malik getting wild, his corner calling for him to calm down. Huerta has excellent technical defense.
And this being our first pro bout of the night, we are in for 4 3-minute rounds, so his coach is calling for him to calm down. He doesn't want him to blow his load here in the first round.
I love seeing a technician like Huerta. I really enjoy watching him fight so far.
Oh, and a clubbing overhand right.
And he lands the uppercut, though, in the middle of that.
Yep.
Malik has big power, and he knows it.
And he landed a nice overhand there, but Huerta wearing it well.
Malik's corner calling for him to pop that jab. Big combination from Malik. And he catches Huerta behind the ear. But Huerta looks like he's got his feet under him. Very game opponent here. This is by far the most technical fight of the night so far.
Yep. No, we saw Huerta's defense working very well this round, but he's going to need more than defense.
Beautiful jab up the middle, though, from Huerta.
Yep.
He's landing the cleaner shots, but I think that Malik landed more.
Yep. Malik, I think that he's kind of took a strategy of trying to let Malik throw wild and hope that he would tire himself out. We'll see how that starts to pay dividends.
You have a battle here between a technician and a power puncher.
And Malik is a technical power puncher, but he is, leading with those big overhands and hooks.
And I think his corner gets upset every time because he thinks he's getting a little too wild.
Yep.
If he would slow down, time those big shots, he might have more success. But Huerta can box.
And we see Huerta's not even beginning to breathe heavy. But Malik appears to be in good shape as well here. He doesn't look tired yet.
I've got a feeling that Fernando Huerta has been doing this a long time. Even though this is his pro debut, this seems like a guy who has been boxing for decades.
That's one of the biggest things you'll notice is the difference between good amateur fighters and good pro fighters. Good pro fighters usually have very, very solid defense.
Well, and you'll know, guys, I don't know what Huerta's amateur career looked like, but you know guys with 200 and 300 amateur fights. It's hard telling how long Huerta's been fighting.
Malik did land a nice straight right hand in that exchange. 1-1-2.
There's another one.
Oh, and he lands a nice jab in there as well.
Malik looking much cleaner, more technical this round.
Beautiful adjustments by his coach here in the corner, I'm assuming.
It's okay. Fuck it. You got to win. Sorry. 1-1-2 to the body. I don't care if you can hear me. There you go.
And he tells him 1-1-2 to the body. I don't care if he can hit me. He tells him not to worry about those counters, just to land his own.
I think he actually said, I don't care if he can hear me. Saying he doesn't care if he can hear him calling for the 1-1-2 to the body.
I don't care if he can hear me.
Yeah.
My mistake. That's what's awesome.
Oh, and a nice right hook there from Malik.
Can I get a 5-2? 5-2. Look how wide his arms are. 5-2. Lead uppercut.
Good work from Malik Greene in this second round to kind of calm down, get a little sharper. And now he's having a lot more success.
Yep, and this is, like I said, a gentleman in his pro boxing debut, but extensive amateur MMA career that I'm familiar with.
1-3 to the body.
And a lot of times you see a guy coming from MMA, they've got that wooden style. Malik looks smooth. He looks like a boxer here.
Yep.
Swinging at his head, hit his body. He's dunking. Body. There you go.
Nice jab to
Beautiful
the body there.
jab.
Oh, and he lands a left hook to the body.
Shovel hook. That'll take the soul out of you. Corner calling for him to save those big punches for later. We got those in round 4. Work the body now early. Excellent, excellent corner work here. Beautiful left hook from Huerta, gets through.
Yep. And Malik tried to time that and land a left hook as his own.
Corner calling for Malik Greene to raise that right hand when he throws so he doesn't get clipped with that left hook again. Overhand gets through for Huerta and Malik clinches. Corner calling for more jabs, more body work, not head hunting so much from Malik Greene. Big right hand, but Huerta hangs tough. Corner begging Malik Greene now to stop winging those big hooks, to get sharp, get more technical here. And you see Huerta lands a little short left hook in the middle of that exchange and blocks almost everything coming from Malik.
Oh, nice right hook lands there.
Huge right hand from Malik, but Huerta wears it.
Yep. But now we are looking at a situation where I believe Malik Greene is up 2 rounds to none.
Huerta's going to have to land something significant. He's going to have to start hurting Malik Greene.
And we see Malik does appear to be the more tired of the two, but he definitely doesn't appear to be so tired that it's going to impact his performance.
I definitely believe that's the game plan from Huerta's corner. I think he wants to wear this guy out a little bit. We might see him turn it up in this 3rd and 4th. This has been a great fight so far. Just a great technical, stylistic matchup between 2 excellent boxers just starting out their career.
Coach calling for that 1-1-2.
Malik Greene has made really good adjustments in between rounds. Let's see what kind of work he does in between this one.
And that's beautiful, that combination of a coachable athlete and a phenomenal coach. Whenever those two things are in concert, you get really amazing performances. And we are seeing a good defensive performance here by Huerta, but steps into that right hook.
If you want to hit him hard, hit him in the stomach. There's a lot of area there. There you go. 3 to the body.
Oh, and that right hook is kind of clubbing behind the ear of Huerta.
So far, though, Huerta's hanging tough, eating these big shots, and still keeps coming forward.
It'll be interesting to see what offensive weapons Huerta has. He needs to bring them to bear in these 3rd and 4th rounds, though. As we see him starting to try to land that right hand, but a little too far away.
I've always liked that fighting spirit you see from Latin American and Mexican fighters, and Huerta's got it in spades.
Yep.
And that style as well.
Oh, look at that beautiful roll out of the way of both of those.
Malik slides out of the way of that combination from Huerta. And Huerta lands a nice left hook there and slides out of the way of Malik's return. Huerta's been more active this round.
Nice right hand to the body. Listening to his coach, he's telling him if he wants to throw hard, throw it to the body.
That lead left hook's been finding its home.
Yep, and
for Huerta.
And you hear the coach calling for the adjustment, keeping the right hand up.
I think this is by far the closest round of this fight.
Yep, I would agree. That being said, I think in the eyes of the judges, it probably still favors Malik because he's throwing a little more volume. In a round where nothing too much super clean lands for either fighter, you're generally going to favor the gentleman with more offense.
I feel like Huerta's outlanded him this round, though.
Yeah, that was a nice jab landed by Malik, though.
Coach calling for the jab from Malik Greene. He knows he's got a significant reach advantage here. It's going to be tough for Huerta to get inside if he really snaps that jab.
And that's one of the best things you can do to work against somebody who's coming in with the wide left hook.
Oh! After the bell, Malik Greene throws a big left hook.
That was pretty close. I believe he was in the exchange, a little heat of the moment.
I'd like to see the end of that, how it's timed.
Corners making their final adjustments here. We might be 2-1, but I think I would probably still give that last round to Malik Greene, but it's very close. That last round was much closer. Maybe even 10-10 territory.
It's hard to score that one. It really is. I feel like Huerta had the better shots of that round, but he's not got the power that Malik Greene does. When Malik Greene lands, Huerta has to do something about it.
And we hear it echo through the crowd, and I mean, that leaves a big impression in the judge's mind. And he hasn't been able to hurt Malik. I think that's the thing. He's going to have to put volume together. Not volume necessarily, but he's going to have to put a volume of damage together. Because right now, I don't think Malik fears his power. I think Malik feels like he can walk him down with good combinations.
Now they touch gloves, and here we go. Round 4. The last round of this fight. I think we're going to have to see something big from Huerta.
Nice. Left hook and right straight. Both land from Malik.
One of the best shots of the fight from Malik Greene. Huerta, tough as nails, though. Keeps marching forward, keeps looking for his opening. And this is this is a great first fight for Malik Greene as well, because he really got tested.
Yep.
He's not fighting a can here. He's not fighting somebody who's an easy win. Huerta has been game this entire fight.
And he's getting a lot of good experience here and knowledge of the adjustments that he's going to have to make
forced
moving into
Malik to be technical.
Yep.
He's forced him to fight a pro-level fight.
Yep. These kind of fights make you a better fighter.
Corner calling for those straight punches.
And when you've got somebody who's got the kind of offensive juggernaut power, it's very difficult to force yourself to open up inside in exchanges. Because we're seeing this kind of uncommon situation where not only do we have a taller fighter, but the taller fighter also has the power advantage, right? Generally, we see that kind of Brendan Connolly, Billy Poe style matchup where the smaller guy has got the power advantage, but...
Well, you see, Huerta's a guy who probably 10 years ago would have probably been a cruiserweight or lighter. He's fighting at heavy.
This is 175.
Oh, well, yeah. He probably would have been even smaller than that.
Yeah.
He probably wouldn't have been big.
He probably wouldn't have gone up to Yeah, Malik, very well built. I mean, he's a lot thicker than whenever I was watching his fights, whenever we were a potential matchup at 155 many years ago.
Ooh, big shots landed from Malik Greene.
Lay your body. Lay your body. Don't wait for him. Why are you swinging big, straight punches? We talked about this.
Corner calling for straight punches and circling off of the cage. Malik lands a nice uppercut in that exchange and a jab, but he also eats a left hook.
He's calling for that jab, left hook, straight right. That's what he's looking for Malik to set up here. And Malik's getting a little wild here at the end of the fight. 3 seconds left. You got to think Malik Greene did enough to win this fight. Excellent technical battle between both guys. Great corner work from Malik Greene. Helped him make the adjustments he needed to win this fight.
ton of respect between these two gentlemen. And I believe we're going to see probably, on my cards, I think I would probably have that 3 rounds for Malik, 1 round as a draw, but I would be personally shocked to see anything other than Malik Greene get his raised hand.
Absolutely.
His hand raised hand.
His raised hand.
Get his raised hand.
And for this pro boxing lightweight heavyweight match, we have had to go to the scorecard. Our judges give a unanimous decision. Each judge scores 40-36 for your winner. Boxing out of the blue side of the octagon, Malik Greene.
Get up! Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to give it up for Warrior in my favorite fight of the night, Malik Greene. This is a massive moment for you. A lot of emotion here. How does it feel to get your first professional win?
I gotta give honor to God and my Lord and Savior. Fernando, man, was one tough son of a bitch. I can't even lie to you. He was tough. He was tough. But I figured it out and I got it done by the grace of God. I just want to give a quick shout out to my opponent, my team back home, X-Combat Wrestling Traps, and Brickhouse Boxing and Fitness. I love y'all. Everybody that came out to watch and support me, I thank you. I'm just overwhelmed right now with joy. I know it's another light heavyweight title, another light heavyweight boxing match. I would like either the winner or the loser, it doesn't matter who. That's not my best boxing performance. I can come back and do a lot better. But shout out to Fernando and his team for giving me the chance. Thank you, Keith Noel, for putting me up there, man. I appreciate you, man. I'm just emotional right now, man. It's my first pro win in a long time coming. For my bro right here, not some rougher, man. Day one's from wrestling, from the Greyhounds all the way to mixed martial arts, all the way to boxing now. I'm just thankful to everybody. I had my whole city, my family on my back tonight.
One thing I wanted to talk to you about, first of all, beautiful corner work there. You made adjustments, round by round. And I think it's because you had such a tough opponent for this debut. It's the perfect opponent because he made you better in there. Each round you got better, you had to figure out a way to beat this guy. So talk me through it a little bit.
The first round, the plan wasn't just to keep the jab. One of the things that I have a really bad habit of, I don't know if you guys can tell, is that I bum rush a lot. And boxing is very new to me. I just started boxing like last year in July. July this year will be a year of me like being in boxing and training. And it's just very hard getting adjusted to this, and I'm used to MMA. You know what I'm saying? I know the referee a lot of times like, hey man, chill, this ain't MMA. He was frying me a little bit, but it was very true. Because a lot of times when I seemed like I was getting in trouble, I had to clutch, I had to box, had to do like a bit of different things. But like I said, he was tougher, a lot tougher than what I thought. He had a great Philly shield. He had a good overhand right and left. I had caught me a few times, but I just stayed composed and I got to get through it.
You're a guy we expect really big things from. You're a class act inside the cage and out. Honor to watch you make your debut here. Can't wait to see what's next. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for a very dangerous guy, Malik Greene.